I normally refuse to buy anything Chinese, but I do have a rule of thumb. If it's under 20 bucks, it's acceptable. You should still avoid it. And I made such an unacceptable purchase. I bought a sound card for 89 cents with free shipping. First one never came after like 6 months, and I contacted the seller because I wasn't, well, actually probably like 4 months, but I contacted the seller. That shit wasn't happening. I got it refunded, and I went and bought the same damn thing again because I wanted to see what the hell it was and if it even functioned that badly. Untracked, so they can lose your package real easily. So I'll get this thing open and see what we got. Now, hopefully this thing has some type of super generic drivers that'll work, because, you know, it doesn't come with any driver disc, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't any mention of drivers on the eBay page. 3D sound. I'll leave the rest of the video how I recorded it later, but we're just going to go straight from sound card line in to line out. I'm going to use my SoundBlaster card as a control card. We're going to do a recording of it going out and into itself, then a recording of the cheap USB card going in, out, and into itself, and then my laptop's card going out and into the, or they're all going to go into the SoundBlaster.
Dude, I really can't wait that long. Been laying fools down way before that 8-ball song. I like that Benz, go ahead and run that, man. Boy, you's a hoe, I think you should want a man. It's not your boy from D12, this ATL. One of the sickest dudes out, they like, hey, he well. Adam Bill ain't changed, it's still the same. They thought knocking Mr. Valley down would stop the cane. Boss the plane, they living on Fantasy Island. Double move for Quake made Atlanta Island.
It's your boy, Don P, a.k.a.
And we're going to do a baseline check of the sound card. I guess I'll slow this video down some. I don't know what the hell to do here. Well, here we go. Oh, fuck it. You know, I just won't profit. That's what I'll do. I won't profit. This sounds really good like this. I'm using that for mostly just the bass. These two tweeters sound really good. These are Sir One Vega tweeters.
Go on and slip me to Xanax bars. I'm ready to get full. Get the crown to wash it down. I'm downtown snapping rules. Ain't no shame up in my game. In fact, I'm meant to lead the race. Oxycontin in my system, man. I'm feeling kind of strange. Watch me choke about this dope blueberry from Texas. You wanna get up and roll?
Now, here's something that's interesting. All that hiss you hear, gonna unplug the audio. Still there. So yeah, very, very noisy amp. Very noisy. Capacitors in it are complete shit too. But it's pile. Look at that so-called 3000 watt. Let's plug this thing in and see what happens. Yeah, I'm not even gonna stop the camera. Keep it rolling, plug her in, see what you do. See what we get. Wow. Oh wait, did it actually already make the sound work? No. USB audio device. Let's oh, it's got a light. Well, the hiss levels are the same. Although, now I gotta change the default sound device. We'll be back. Don't know if it's clean, but it definitely has more gain, because I keep my volume halfway, so I'm clean out of the distortion zone of my sound card by a good margin. A lot louder. Also, the Windows volume bar doesn't work with it, so that's weird. Oh, we lost our balance. Oh, it's not actually louder at all. The balance shifted. Balance shifted. Watch me choke about this dope blueberry from Texas. You wanna get up in rotation? That's too bad, cause I'm stressing. By now it's 1:30 a.m. 11 Percocet just entered me. 15 minutes from this second. I wish I was playing it on no speakers. I'd be able to hear the difference a lot better. I'm actually not running it in that computer just because it's cheating. I guess I will, but I want to compare this cheap USB sound card to a decent laptop sound card, not compare this cheap USB sound card to like one of the most expensive fucking sound cards you can get, unless you find a good deal like I did. I already noticed a strange problem. I'm pretty sure this camera has stereo mic, so maybe you'll be able to hear it if I keep it centered like this. But changing the volume affects the balance. You hear it's like shifted way to the right. When I turn it up, it balances out. But you know, it's pretty reasonable at halfway, which as far as gain goes, I don't judge a sound card past halfway, because that extra gain is to help you out if you got a very quiet video or something like that. So, and at halfway, it actually sounds pretty decent, at least over here. Let's hook it up to the Sirius system. Here's your bass line. Any static you hear is coming from my fans on my computer. In fact, we're going to do a silence test and go right up to the speaker. Very minimal, quiet hissing and popping. Very, very faint. You can't hear it at all from over here. Also, no sub running.
Go off and slip into Xanax bars. I'm ready to get full. Bit the crown to wash it down. I'm downtown, snapping rules. Ain't no shame up in my game. In fact, I'm meant to lead the rank.
Alright, let's try Chinese-O-Matic cheapo card. After I find something that lets me actually plug these into the cheapo card, because the cheapo card doesn't have RCA jacks. Now, just for the hell of it, let's crank this bitch up on my good card. No sub. Fuck, that hurts! Fuck that, don't like that, that's too fucking loud! That's better. Probably says the same on camera, but that's a huge noise difference. We turn it down that much. These can go louder and still sound clean. What you hear a little bit of distortion shit in there, this is from a mixtape. It's not professionally done, so stuff isn't leveled right. Alright, direct comparison. Compare this to this card. They're both at 75% volume too. Lost a lot of gain. Alright, now I gotta back up that. Doesn't sound too bad on this. Let's go to MP3. Balance seems like it's a bit shifted to the right. Sounds a little lower quality, but actually does sound pretty good. It's a little bit different, but okay, actually it sounds a lot better like this though. You can hear it in the high highs. I think you get the point. So for this to be a review, I gotta tell you what I think. It's not the best sound card. I've heard worse from internal sound. This thing, I'm surprised, actually seems to put out a wide range of frequencies. It is not perfect, In fact, I would recommend going for a higher quality sound card than this. But you know what? If you're broke as fuck, you need a sound card, and you need it in the next 6 months, this is not actually a bad option. At least mine, it might not work perfectly, but it works and has acceptable quality. If you're hooking this up to like some fucking like TV speakers, or I was hooking up to those damn Fishers, I might not even notice the difference. So, you gotta think. I'm comparing this 80-cent sound card to a $500 sound card. Pretty big difference. Now, I paid 80 bucks for it, but that's why I have it. Now, my Realtek card probably sounded a little bit better than this, and you might not even be able to hear the differences over YouTube, because my camera is going to degrade the quality, and it also is going to depend on the quality of your own sound card. You cannot have a lower quality sound card than me and hear stuff the way I hear it. You can't have a lower quality amp than me and hear the stuff the way I hear it. You can't have lower quality speakers or headphones than me and hear the stuff the way I hear it. Not only that, you're going to hear the acoustics in the room and stuff more than I do, which I've tried to kind of balance that shit out a bit, but it's not bad. It's not great. You get more than what you pay for if it comes in the mail. If something doesn't come in the mail, you give that seller shit. But you try to be... What the fuck? Oh, Windows Media Player just realized I unplugged the sound card. Hey, you know what? We can compare directly to this card. What? Where's the sound? Oh. Huh, I'm hitting a low note with no sub. Ha! These things do go down to like 30 hertz, so... Or is it 25? 25, 30, something like that. They ain't bad. You can have a sound setup with just these concert monitors, nothing else. Sub makes it better, but these things hold their own. Very nice speakers. AKA, get away from me. I don't play, I just ride. How to go see, nigga, I don't hide. Never had to watch, so I never had the time. Always had money, but I stayed on the grind. Put that on my sub, my sub, my sub. Yeah, let my trunk knock to the tape pop. My rim chop chop while the bass drop. I let my trunk knock to the tape pop. My rim chop chop while the bass drop. Okay, I pull up and my partners ask me, Crizzle, where your sub is? Ain't fuck them tweeters, they ain't beating. Those two lower notes, that was distortion, that wasn't bass. That was not bass, that was distortion. So it has its limits. Looks like I'm bringing over the laptop, because this thing's a fucking... Might like my laptop, but it sure doesn't like this Windows 7 based operating system. If the tweeters ever go in your Vegas, they are actually dome tweeters behind this weird kind of horn thing, and their weak point is right where that glue ends at the copper. So you got to scrape that off and solder it back on, which is what I'm doing right now. You can see I've already scraped that one I'm about to scrape. And both of these actually failed, both sides. Well, I mean, one of them probably failed and the other one probably failed after I opened it.